Terrence Budrick Crawford is a transparent duck. Let me explain.
Straighter, not roundhouse right hand.
And that's what we've been talking about. The straight shot is the one where he gets leverage on it.
I don't want to kill
Pull
somebody
back
for
a little
few
bit.
seconds.
Nah, I want a body on my record.
Now, I want to see you fight motherfuckers. I do. All right, I'm with you. I'm with you. As long as you're trying to fight the greats, the best competition.
Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link if you dare to. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you. Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link if you dare to. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you. Yo, it's the best, fight the best. If you ain't with the moto, just click the link, bitch, and get buried like the rest. It ain't gonna work how you want it. These trolls already tried, too many come but don't leave. So if you hear, you gotta die. I'm spitting straight facts. These bitches crying cause they hate that. The LDBC's the top topic, bitch, hate that. We the ones that bring the truth to these fans. So while you hate, I'ma laugh and keep counting these bands. Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link, get prepared to. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you. Welcome to the graveyard. Click the link if you dare to. Bury you alive, I'm prepared to. Welcome to the graveyard. You get your sources from clowns, so when you come around, we don't hear you.
Welcome to the graveyard.
So Terrence Crawford went to a meeting with Al Heyman to fight Errol Spence, knowing that he was going to be fighting on black people meat. He had that in his back pocket. He knew about it, and he was not transparent with Al Heyman. The reason why he was not transparent with Al Heyman is because he wanted to go through the motions so that he can say, I tried. Well, I tried to make the fight. That's why. That's why he was not transparent. Can you think about this? We all sat around wondering, why would somebody ask for transparency? We've never heard of this before. We've never heard of this before in boxing contracts. We've never heard of it. Why? Because the Muhammad Ali Act forces transparency, one, but secondly, we've never heard of it because nobody really cared about that as long as they was getting the money that they asked for to fight. No one really cared about transparency as long as they was getting the bag they asked for. As long as they was getting the bag they negotiated. Transparency was never a thing. It was never, oh, well, listen, I want $10 million. But you're giving me $10 million. But now I need transparency so that I can see if there's more money you're going to make. No one cared about that. It's never happened. If you asked for it, you sent your lawyers and said, hey, I want to fight around this time. I want to fight. I want to make, this is my stars that I want to make. My stars, shoot for the stars. I want to make this amount of money. So shoot for the stars. And if we land on the moon, fine. This is my stars. This is my bottom line. This is around the time I want to fight. I want to walk out last. I want the ring size to be this. I want to fight in this location. I'm willing to negotiate these things, but that's it. Bro, you don't put, listen, I need to make sure that, they put their bank stubs in there. I need to know when they went to Sam's last week, what groceries did they buy? When they went to Costco, did they buy any ice cream? I need to know all these things so that I can approve. Who are you to approve or deny anything? Who are you? You are a fucking nothing. A fucking challenger. What are you talking about? Oh, I need to be able to approve. You hear this. He needs to be able to approve or deny someone else's money. He needed transparency to be able to approve or deny what someone else was doing with their money. And they granted it to him. They agreed to give him that. They agreed. But let me explain something to you guys. The reason why the term transparency was thrown out there by Budrick, bro, I don't even think I think the nigga's so stupid he couldn't even spell it. You tell a nigga, hey, Bud, spell transparency. Nigga be like, T R U trans Z TRAZ transparency P pair A I pair transparent TRANZ PAI pair PAI pair NC. That nigga, I don't even think he can spell. I don't even think a nigga can spell it. That nigga be in there sounding it out, counting on his fingers and shit. How many syllables in this motherfucker? But yet, out of nowhere, you throwing out the term transparency out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. The reason why you're throwing out transparency is because you were not being transparent. It's the same thing that happens in relationships when a bitch just comes out of nowhere and starts talking about all the time, are you cheating? 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 Yeah, because she's cheating. It's called projection. Yeah, because she's out there sucking dick. Yeah, it's called projection. Are you cheating? You know what? Are you eating pussy? I'm just curious. Are you holding the lips open eating pussy? Yeah, because she's two-handing dick. That's why. She's two-handling gawking nuts. So she's projecting some shit that she's doing, and she's projecting it on you, goofy. So this nigga went to the motherfucking meeting talking about, are you guys being transparent? Niggas is looking around at each other like transparent. Who the fuck talks for transparency, bro? Who asked for this? Where is this coming from? The fuck transparency? Why are you asking for, bro, how much money do you want to fight, nigga? How much money do you want? The fuck you talking about transparency? How much do you want? What do you want? Shit blow my fucking mind, bro. Blowing my mind. How much do you want? You want what? What do you want? That's what they asked for in meeting. Well, how much do you want? What's your peak? Oh, you want $20 million? What's your low? The lowest you're going to go is $8 million? Okay, so how about we meet in the motherfucking middle? Yeah, that's your high, this is your low, let's meet in the middle. That's what they do. Then once you get the fucking purse locked in on, okay, we're going to do $12 million for this fight. Okay, cool, so now we got $12 million locked in. Now we start talking about where we're going to go, where we're going to fight at. Oh, I ain't fighting in Texas. Oh, well, I ain't fighting in fucking Omaha. Okay, well, we can go neutral. Okay, well, what the ring size? Oh, you gonna run around the ring, bud. So we gonna make this shit small ring. Oh, I ain't gonna run around the ring. I'm gonna stay there and mix it up. Well, I'm fine. So I'm gonna mix it up with you. That's what happens, bro. Who the fuck comes in there and says transparency? I need to see your books so that I can approve or deny funds that you may or may not buy. If you're gonna go buy Charmin, then no, we can go to the dollar store and get toilet paper. No. If you're gonna go buy fucking placards to put in people's parking spots, here's 50 Cent's name. No. We can go to Party City and get some cardboard and markers, and we can write 50 Cent and put what the fuck, bro? Why do you need transparency to approve those? For what, bro? You're making millions. Why do you need transparency to prove $5 here, $10 here, $20 there? Where'd you get them? Oh, y'all selling hot dogs? Where'd you buy the hot dogs from? If you got them from Costco, you know good damn well you can go straight into Walmart and get you can go to Safeway. You can get the Safeway Select version. What does this nigga care about? What does that matter? Unless that's your retirement check, and you want to squeeze the juice out of everything because that's your retirement check. You need to make sure you get every fucking penny. And even still, all of that's irrelevant. All of it. But you threw out the word transparency because Budrick wasn't being transparent. That's why. That nigga was projecting. Yeah, he was giving them what he was doing. But the people he was giving it to that's not something that people sit around and worry about in any contracts because your lawyer saw the contract. Your lawyer is the one that negotiated the contract. Your lawyer did that. So there's no need for transparency. Just talk to your fucking lawyer. Right? The lawyer you're still paying, the one you said you don't trust, the one you told Al Heyman you don't know. Yeah, the lawyer that you're still paying, the one you said you don't know, and then the one you said that's going to come back with y'all when y'all go sit and talk about something else. So you're going to bring the nigga that you don't know again with you. Stop the cap. Transparency was on him because he had Black Planet meat in his motherfucking back pocket and he knew that's where he was going. He knew that's where he was going. He was going there the whole time. He had none of the only reason why that he was doing anything with Errol Spence and Al Heyman was to save face. He was going to Black People Meet the entire time. The entire time. That's where he was going. Because it doesn't make any sense on why you say you agree to everything and then don't sign. Because if you agree to everything, the only thing left to do is sign. This was a transparent duck. Yeah, this man used this Errol Spence, Al Heyman, these negotiations, he used all this transparently to duck. The man was going the other direction the whole time. He had just to follow through the motions. That's all it was. Let me just go through the motions. How do you sign this fast? Was there any transparency with Black People Meet? Did you ask for transparency? Or did you just not give a fuck because you was getting a guarantee? See, you made every excuse. Oh, listen, bro, I need transparency over here. But you was going to get a guarantee, which you turned down. Twice. Then the last one you was going to get had no guarantees for nobody. But in the biggest fight in boxing, you was going to make, if y'all claim it's the biggest fight in boxing, the one that this man says don't nobody buy pay-per-views no more. Nobody buys pay-per-views, yet your fight is on pay-per-view. No one buys pay-per-views. That's what you said. No one buys pay-per-views. Everybody fire sticks it. Yet your fight is on pay-per-view. This was all to go through the motions. All of this. Let me just go through the motions. Let me just use Errol Spence's name. Let me use Al Heyman so I can show the world, hey, I tried. Well, I tried. I did everything. If you're going to spin the block, spin the block. Yeah, that's exactly what he wants. He wants Errol Spence to spin the block so that he can fight Adrian Broner and say, well, look, everybody knew, Adrian Broner is a good fight. He over here, and listen, we can still do it. Just spin the block again. Just keep going in circles and I'll keep using your name, while I'll keep fighting everybody else. Come on, stop the cat, bro. This is blatantly obvious. Blatantly obvious. He does not want to fight Errol Spence. He never did. Never did. For whatever reason y'all want to give, whether you say it's fear, whether you say whatever y'all want to say. The bottom line is that he don't want to fight him. Because if he did want to fight him, then he would make concessions, if any. And in this, he didn't even need to make concessions. He was getting 35%. No guarantees for nobody. The books were wide open for everybody. You knew exactly what was going on with everybody. And he still hasn't addressed that. He still hasn't refuted it at all. He just lied and made some other shit and went a whole different direction, talking about Mikey Garcia and how he's his own boss. That's nothing to do with anything. It has nothing to do with is Errol Spence lying? And if Errol Spence is lying, then show the contract he sent you. But I guarantee there'll be niggas in these comments. Oh, come on, man. You already. Why are you talking about Bud? Here you go hating on Bud again. Here it is. I told you. I knew that was going to happen. See, we'll talk about this, man. Bottom line is he didn't sign the contract because there was something in it. We don't know. We don't know. Was it okay? You're right. We don't know. But Bud does, and he has it. And Errol Spence gave him permission to release it, and he didn't. The only thing that you goofy ass niggas will do is say, oh, well, shit, well, why don't Earl release the deal? Errol don't got a problem? That nigga does. EJ don't got a problem. He told you he has no, he said he was content with what was being offered. He told y'all that. He don't got a problem. The man told you, bro, I don't even want to speak about this fight. He just, only reason why he said something is because Budrick hasn't shut the fuck up about it yet. He gave the man permission. Listen, dude, you've been snitching and lying on me all this time. If I'm lying, then show the contract you got. He still hasn't done it. Still. And I'll tell you why. Because if he shows it, it's going to do one of two things. One, it's going to prove he's a fucking liar. Or two, he's going to modify it, and put up some modified shit. And then Errol Spence is going to refute that with some real shit. And that kills everything. Because if Bud says, oh, no, the shit that you put up, Errol, that's not even true. I didn't get that. Then Errol can say, fine, you got it now. So when I spin the block, sign this motherfucker right here. If you're saying this is fine, this is what you agree to, yeah. Then when I spin the block, we don't got to worry about negotiating because you're agreeing to this. If you're saying you didn't get that, you didn't get this, what I'm showing you right now, which is a lie because you did get it. But if you're saying you didn't get it, you got it now. That's why Bud can't put it out. That's why. Because he will box himself in. There will be zero excuse on why he can't sign that. Zero. Which is why he will not put that out. The man was a transparent duck from the beginning. That's why he threw that shit out there. That's why he put that out there. Oh, man, I need transparency. I just need transparency. He put it out there from the beginning because he wasn't transparent. He knew he was going to Black Planet. He knew that. BFTB. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. And I'm out.